Who are some of your top returning players that you're excited to have back?
Yeah, returners. We bring back a very good returning class, led by our captain, probably Juliana Viviano. As far as in the midfield, Michaela DeFazio. Up top, Jamie Rapel. We also have some depth with some returners in Karina Kezavateri and Courtney Pierce. They'll all provide some depth, as well as Jeannie Taylor in the back. And we have a good return. We have a very good combination of returners and new people. And so far, they've done a really good job of going out of their way to make everyone kind of mesh together.
I want to go back to something you said. What are some of those things that you're still working on that you think are going to be critical for you guys to have success?
Well, what you try to do is to put them under as much pressure as possible and see what happens when things aren't going well, see how they react. How do the new people react with the returners? How do the returners react with the new people? And just to see how things are going to go. Because, in every game, there's going to be some good, there's going to be some bad, some ups and downs, and you want to see how people are going to react. Ideally, we would have loved another game prior to this, but again, it is what it is, and we think we've done a good job, but we'll see tomorrow night.
What kind of expectations or goals have you guys talked about or set as a group?
Well, we haven't. That's actually on the agenda for tonight. So,
okay.
But I could tell you right now that regardless of how many new people, returners we have, I think the expectations are always high. Without a doubt, our top goal will be to finish in the top 4 to make sure we're in the MAC tournament. And I'd be surprised if our goal wasn't to have a legitimate shot at winning it. We have a lot of talent. I don't think talent is the issue. We have some depth. I think it's just about an issue. The issue is just coming together.
Mm-hmm. Now, you've been one of the longer tenured coaches here at Niagara now. Do you think that helps the stability? Do you feel like there's stability within your program here?
Absolutely. Being here as long as I have, it helps in recruiting. It helps. You've made contacts throughout the years. Those contacts have known, the experience that our kids get when they're here, which is a positive experience. So they continue to send you players, and those relationships go a long way. They help drastically.
Anybody that's maybe surprised you so far?
Anybody that surprised me? I got to be honest. What has surprised me most is just how well we've meshed to this point. Now, have we meshed to where we need to be 3 months from now or 2 months from now? Probably not. But I'm surprised how well we have meshed in this short period. I mean, we've only been at it for 10 days, and for the most part, things are pretty good. So that's pretty surprising.
Okay. What about when you get to the conference play? Who are going to be some of the teams for you guys to contend with?
Well, I think you're always going to have your Loyolas in Fairfield and Marist, defending champion. You always got to respect the defending champion. Siena's in that mix as well, and you never know. Every year there's always a surprise team, so you never know. I just, like I said, our goal is to make sure we're in that top 4. Sure. We're not going to worry about anybody else. We're going to worry about ourselves and just making sure we prepare every day and make sure that when the regular season's done, we're in that top 4.
Okay. What do you think maybe is the strength of the team? Is it up front, in the back, or balance?
Yeah, I think the strength of the team is probably being balanced this year. I think last year, maybe years going back a few years, we've probably been stronger either in the back or the front or the midfield, whatever. But I think this year we're very well balanced. We have some depth everywhere, which is nice, something we did not have last year. So we're deep at all positions. But I would say balance for us this year is key. It's really good for us.